Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, again, it is I, the man of the hour, not Leo Rush, though, but I'm the other man of the other hour, AC Smooth. This is Resolution Next. I am your host, the man with a good head on his shoulders because I have no neck to support it otherwise. The Rise of the Grand Phoenix champion, AC Smooth. Along with me, I have my two co-hosts. I have the Golden Warrior, Isaac. Along with him, I have the almighty Kevin Owens.
This almighty devil.
No, your name is Kevin Owens.
Jihad Sullivan's my character.
Your name is Kevin Owens.
Bro, yeah, I want to change your name to the other man of the other hour. The other man of the other.
The other man of the other hour. Then I'll have to like take 30 seconds out of every 5 minutes to chant for Lashley. So I'll just Lashley.
Yep, I already said it in the group. Your name is the other man of the hour.
But I'm the 25-year-old piece of gold. He's 23, I'm 25. So yeah. So get ready for the random Lashley chants.
You didn't introduce Isaac properly. It's the Hive Father, the former champ.
Oh, the former champ, the Hive Father. What's going on, Jamie and Mitt? Go ahead and help me out with the sharing process. Y'all know what's up. Who won the match?
Yeah, because me and Anthony are both in
They finally let me back in. They finally let me back in Sunday. No, Monday. They let me back in Monday.
Yeah, you'll have to share too, Anthony, because I can't share anymore till Monday.
Yeah, hopefully they don't kick me out because when I'm on punishment, only group I can share to is Wrestling is Real People Are Fake. So yeah.
Yeah, it tells me I can't share to anything, but I can't even share to the groups that I'm administrator, and I can only share to Russell.
Wow. I can share some groups that I'm administrator in, but that's it. But I'm only administrator Warpath. All right. Where we start with that 205 Live? Did you catch Lucha tonight?
I caught everything.
All right. So let's start off with 205 Live, shall we?
305 Live. Let's go.
305 Live, yes, sir. But we started off here with a really solid match between Gentleman Jack Gallagher and the Brian Kendrick.
Yes, sir. I don't know.
What did you think about this match, Isaac? While I'm still trying to share.
I'm not surprised that Kendrick got the win. I'm not surprised by this at all.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to probably see some 50-50 booking here. So, I mean, it was solid nonetheless. I really want to see what they bring into this whole thing with Tozawa entering the mix as well. What's going on, Tori? So you have quite a few layers going into that. Speaking of layers, let's talk about another few that's kind of overlapping as well. Like this is starting to come together at the same time, though. TJP and the Lucha House Party. So I'm actually enjoying what I'm seeing out of the Lucha House Party, out of TJP in this feud. I know we've seen it before with the with Sami Callihan doing it in Impact. It's happened before in WWE as well. But it's still something that gets heat on TJP at the same time. And I mean, now he has collected all 3 of the Lucha House Party members' masks. So where do we go from here? Other than the fact that they added, he's seeking help from the Kanellis family.
Still, his theme song is creeped its way into my head.
You talking about Mike Kanellis?
Yeah.
It's to the greatest. I love that song.
Do you believe in miracles.
No, I believe in the power of love, okay?
I believe in miracles, damn it.
I believe in the power of love.
I will get my stream suspended. I will play that damn fucking miracle song.
Oh my goodness. But what do you see out of this though?
I see a potential, you know.
So my thing at this point now is Mitt said Canelo's theme sounds like Baywatch theme song. I need to hear that. But my thing about that right now is just the fact that it's still 2-on-3. So TJP and Mike Kanellis will have to seek help from another superstar in 205 Live to really make this an evenly matched situation. Like, so where do they go there?
I'd say the only person you could bring in that doesn't like Lucha House Party as much as those two is Drew Gulak, but he's busy with Braun Strowman.
Yeah, but I mean, they really haven't dealt with anybody else. I mean, do they go to Leo? He doesn't really. He's not really doing. What is he doing on 205 Live right now?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Because he wasn't he feuding with Noam Dar the last time?
He was, but I think he was.
Yeah, Reggie. Like that was like a while back. that was last week, man. So they could seek help from Leo Rush. I mean, at this point now, Tommy has nothing to do. And you could easily squeeze a Tommy into the situation.
Oh yeah, easily.
I'm gonna tag you in on Sunday. We'll definitely get into that, Reggie.
Yeah, I would love to actually discuss that some more.
Oh, you see what he's talking about?
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. I'm in and out because of the damn
Yeah.
Facebook.
Because I know you've been having some questions when I see you around. So yeah, we definitely need to get back into talking about that on Sunday, Reggie. So I'm gonna send you the I'll tag you when we start talking about it. What about Gentleman Jack, Mitt? And then our main event was really good today. We had Mustafa Ali, who was still selling his injuries from last week in his Falls Count Anywhere match, where he went through. That table spot was sick. So I love the fact that they actually went and sold this injury with his ribs. And it was a really great match. Like, you want to talk about people who take a beating every single time they go out in the ring? Mustafa Ali is your guy.
Mustafa Ali is like, he is absolutely one of the few people in WWE I think is just way beyond what that brand offers, and I think it works. I think that a Mustafa Ali Buddy Murphy match for the title would be fucking amazing.
I mean, that's what we're gonna get because he won the match. So I mean, Buddy Murphy, Mustafa Ali again. Do I need to remind you all what happened the last time these two had a match together?
Yeah.
Do y'all remember that suplex spot off the steps, standing upright?
Dude, Mustafa Ali and Buddy Murphy are like workhorses, man. They are great. I'll tell you another match I want to see, but we're not going to get it.
What's that?
Drew Gulak versus Buddy Murphy.
Versus who?
Buddy Murphy.
I mean, I can see it happening. Like Gulak can make a solid transition as a babyface. I mean, Buddy Murphy could too.
Babyface. I just want to say, fuck your alignment, like they do in NXT, and give me a fucking solid Gulak versus Buddy Murphy match. It's not just a 205 blow off.
Oh yeah, but if those two went in there, it would be great. They didn't face each other in the tournament. What's that?
Drew Gulak used to be in a stable with Johnny Gargano called Fourth gun.
Called what?
Fourth gun. When he was in Smash Wrestling.
Wow.
It was Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano was Smash Wrestling champion. He was in the table with Drew Gulak. He was in the table with Drew Gulak, Biff Busick, aka Oni Lorcan, and Chuck Taylor.
That's a very interesting group of people, and I love all four of those guys.
I have a quick trivia question for both of you. Who were the two members of the tag team known as, and they were tag team champions, known as the Chosen Bros?
One has to be Matt Riddle, and I'm going to take a wild guess and say Galloway.
Isaac, any guesses, or you give?
I'm literally about to guess that too. There's literally no other way to.
Actually, it was Matt Riddle and Jeff Cobb.
Really?
They were Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Tag Team Champions together as the Chosen Bros.
I only said Galloway because of the Chosen light thing, the whole Chosen One gimmick that he had. So that's why I went Galloway.
Yeah, and it's a little bit newer than that, but it was when they were in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla together.
Okay.
By the way, did any of you guys see the Being the Elite Halloween episode?
I'm going to watch that tomorrow.
Alright, I'm not gonna say anything then. Not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. I saw it. I'm actually behind on BCE right now.
It says Reverse Day or something like that.
Opposite day or something like that.
Yeah.
Mitt actually said I think they should bring someone like Heath Slater to. I can see Heath Slater being on 205. You know, I was thinking, and I'm going to talk more about this later on in the show. But what about a 205 tag division? Like you got tag teams that are small that could definitely make things work in 205 Live. Give me a second. We'll talk about that later on in the show because we had a new look of a tag team on NXT tonight, and they really impressed me within the 5 minutes they were in the ring.
Which NXT? Are we talking about UK or regular first?
Regular. I didn't even finish UK.
I didn't watch it.
I want to talk about UK. I actually do want to cover NXT UK.
All right, because I'm actually watching it now.
No, I know there's going to be spoilers, and I do apologize, Anthony and Isaac, but I do want to talk about it. Y'all can still watch it because I'm at the point where where spoilers don't bother me, but I don't want certain things I don't want to spoil. But trust me, I don't know who half of these people are, so
yeah, it's going to take me a minute to really get to know these guys. But one more thing. Next week, 205 Live will be in the UK. So you know what that means, guys? That's not what it meant. The telephone was not what that meant. But what it means is the 205 Live and the NXT UK division and 205 Live will be merging together for one night only. So for the first match that has been announced for that show next week on Wednesday night, we will have the 205 Live Cruiserweight Champion, Buddy Murphy, taking on Mark Andrews.
Mandrews?
Yes, Mandrews.
For anybody that doesn't know, that was actually his old name, Mandrews.
So yeah, that was pretty much 205. Really solid matches tonight. Even the squash match did its job. So Isaac, go ahead on with Lucha.
Isaac said give him 2 minutes.
Okay. Let me go through the comment section and see if I missed anything. I saw the Heath Slater comment. Yeah, Canella's thing sounded. Yeah, I saw that. Tori said hi. Echo off work sent. What would you like? A lifetime supply of Eggo's waffles. What is your thing with Eggos, Mitt? We need to talk about this. If I'm going to eat waffles, I'm going to make my own waffles and not get no Eggos.
Look, bring on my last night had an obsession with booty's worth and found Becky Lynch attractive.
I mean, Becky Lynch is obviously attractive. I mean, a blind man can see that.
So you think booty's worth is a great talent?
I didn't say anything about Booty's worth.
Exactly, I did. I brought up booty's. God damn it, Brian.
I don't. Now, if you really want a talented wrestler, bring back James Ellsworth. Duh.
Yeah, Isaac loves this man.
Isaac's a huge James Ellsworth fan. We all know that.
So are you.
I'm a big Ellsworth fan. Ask Brian.
Yeah. What asked you?
Who said yeah?
My son.
How old is he now?
Watch this. Marcus. Dummy. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus.
You see, I trained this boy. He knows what's cool.
If I keep my chin up, you can't see me.
Eli Drake is never mentioned on our top 3. This man has the charisma of the fucking Rock. I don't give a shit who says what. This man is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, dummy. We're not talking to you. We're talking to us.
Isaac, you ready yet?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm back.
All right, cool. All right, let's get that lucha.
So, Lucha Underground tonight is the first night of Lucha Underground. It's going to be split into 2 parts for Ultimo Lucha Quattro. The first night was only an hour. Next week is going to be 2 hours and feature the rest of the card. Tonight, you had first match was the Trios title match. It was the Reptile Tribe, which is Jeremiah Snake and Daka against Delicious, Evilise, and Sammy Barbera, replacing Joey Rock. And then the third team was White Rabbit, All London, No Money, with Reptile Tribe retaining after submitting Exolicious. So, the Reptile Tribe are still the champions. Next match was Taya versus Ricky Mundo in a grudge match for ruining her wedding, which was pretty funny. Not the ruining the wedding parts of the match. Taya obviously won, and then with our curb stomp, and then she took Rosa, that's Ricky's doll, that creepy ass doll. This match was pretty good, not a lot in it. There's a versus Killshot in a mask versus mask match with Son of Havoc winning and keeping his mask, and Killshot unmasked to be revealed to everyone as he went by Jeremiah Killshot Strickland. So
they're going by Jeremiah Killshot Strickland.
that is correct.
Wow. The feed is froze. All right, we're back now. Yeah, man, that's all. I had to set my Wi-Fi back up. Wi-Fi keeps going crazy, so I'm back.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, so you think this is it? This is it for Strickland at 205 at Lucha?
Yeah, we'll have to see, because you know how they do. They randomly brought back Hernandez for some reason. You never know.
Yeah. I want to get to before we get to NXT. Actually, I'm gonna let Donovan cover NXT UK before we get to NXT, but I want to cover this thing real quick. Mitt asked, would Low Key or Amazing Red work for 205?
Yes.
I would like to see Amazing Red, but he's running his own. He's kind of busy running House of Glory, and I don't think a Low Key returns to WWE is ever something that they're looking to like. The people that work for WWE, there's been too many negative things to say about that I've heard said about Low Key.
I feel like his thing, like, this is why at the time, if they had a cruiserweight division in the time, like, if they had this, what they had now back then, a lot of the guys that are just lost in the sauce would have been better off.
I mean, that in the perfect world they would, but at the same time, look what they did with the cruiserweight division when they had it 8 years ago.
That's true.
After they moved Rey Mysterio up to the heavyweight division.
Billy Kidman.
But those guys were still around the time that Rey Mysterio was fighting for the championship. I'm talking about like when Rey Mysterio won that, and then he started winning Intercontinental Championships. And they this is how bad it was. They had Jacqueline win the Cruiserweight Championship. Remember that?
Yeah, it was a big deal. I remember that. Oh, it was funny.
It was funny, but in the long run, it did nothing. Like, she lost it to Chavo Sr., rest his heart.
Yeah.
Exactly. She lost it to Chavo Sr. of all people.
Then they gave it to Hornswoggle.
Oh, that was the worst of everything. When they gave it to Horn, that's when they gave it to Hornswoggle to retire, pretty much.
They're like, I can't come up with anything else. They're not big enough. You're canceled. Yeah, have them into take them. Yeah.
And that was the end of that. Like, from the time they moved Rey Mysterio up, it was kind of just like, it doesn't matter at this point. And so that's why like a lot of people were kind of iffy when they brought in when they relaunched the Cruiserweight division and everything like that. It was like, y'all just killed it last time.
I have a question for both of you. Do you think that Crown Jewel could be saved? This is a fan question from Castbox. Do you think we could save Crown Jewel by having a legend appear named Eddie Guerrero, Zombie Eddie Guerrero, show up and wrestle?
Nothing can save this show.
Nothing.
I tell you what could save this show. Not having it.
I mean, yeah, that. But I hear Terry Bollea is going to be the host of the show.
Brother, let me tell you something. This train wreck is already going to hell, so you might as well sign Hulk Hogan to really drive the nail in the coffin. Yeah, brother.
Like, I'm just so happy that I have the perfect excuse for me not watching the show. Like, I'm going to be at work.
They should also have Eric Bischoff co-host it with him.
Oh my gosh, don't do that. Hogan, I like Bischoff, but Bischoff and Hogan together is just like a no.
The only thing that could possibly even do anything close to making it okay is if Brock does the win.
That's not going to make it okay. That's just going to be me reading results saying good.
Right. I mean, I don't expect Brock to win. I actually do not expect Brock to win at all anyway.
I'm half-ass expecting it.
I mean, I'm not. I shouldn't say I'm not expecting it, but I don't think they're going to be that dumb, because Brock is evidently getting ready to prepare for an MMA fight soon. So I don't know.
Yeah, but then they would have their champion representing the MMA world title too. Crossover talent.
That would be the dumbest thing at this point. This is the perfect time where they need to build another star. because Roman
Have you
Reigns.
not heard-
What?
Well, they don't need to build a star. They already have plenty. They've just been focusing everything on Roman Reigns and sacrificing everybody else to him.
That's the thing. They could use this time to give them more time as the champion. Give them a chance to go out and main event WrestleMania. Roman Reigns is probably going to be out for a while, so I mean, this is the perfect time for you to go out there and say, "Hey, this guy's been sitting here doing great. Let's give him a shot." Not give it to Brock Lesnar so he could just sit in Minnesota.
Look. Okay, Anthony, I want you to get an image of in your head. Okay, let's say Brock wins. Okay. Okay.
Oh God.
Just he wins. The next Monday on Raw, you know what they're going to do? You're going to get a close-up of Brock Lesnar with the belt around his waist. And all you're going to hear is, "Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Hello?"
But you know the issue with that statement? That entire statement you just said?
What's that?
How do you know that Brock's going to be there Monday?
He won't. They're going to do a video package, and they're going to do "Hello, is it me you're looking for?" with a close-up
There you
of the
go.
Universal title.
But the thing is, I don't know if they have him scheduled, because at this point now, he's going to need to be, if he wins the championship, he's going to have to be working Survivor Series. And I don't think they're going to have him work Survivor Series. And let's be real here. I don't want to see AJ Brock. Go ahead on with your stuff for UK.
All right, so this is actually 2 episodes that were recorded July 29th and 30th, or was it 28th and 29th? It's 20th and 29th from Cambridge, England, at the Corn Exchange.
Corn
I'm
Exchange.
not kidding about the name. First, and Anthony, since you're an NXT guy, you'll love some of this. We had Trent Seven defeat Saxon Huxley. There really wasn't anything major about that.
I mean, I like Trent.
Morgan Webster defeated Mark Kofi.
Coffee.
Kingston.
Like the coffee you drink.
Milk.
Yeah, that too.
I'm just fucking around, no, but seriously, Mark Kofi lost to Flash Morgan Webster. They did a video package for Jenny, and oh my god, somebody is got a hard on for Jenny.
Yo, I love Jenny. Like I've seen Jenny wrestle once, and that was at the Mae Young Classic, and I'm already sold on Jenny. Sold on her already. Sold on Rhea. Sold on Killer Kelly. Just the whole women's division at the UK division.
You mean Kelly Klein?
No, Killer Kelly.
Not Kelly Kelly, Killer Kelly.
Oh, definitely not Kelly Kelly.
If she never shows up again, I'm happy.
I was happy that she got.
And here's the thing. Danny Burch defeated Sam Gradwell. And then, I have to say this. I mean, for those of you that don't like Danny Burch, and I am sorry, I feel for this dude because they really haven't done shit with him in NXT. NXT UK, he calls out Pete Dunne for a UK title match.
Oh, that's gonna be great. I got some.
Care about these. They had a lot of these.
Yeah,
Zach Gibson defeated your boy from 205 Live, No Am Dar.
Maybe if he would have had the beautiful Alicia Fox with him, he would have won.
No, Zach Gibson's like 20 years well. They're both great wrestlers.
Oh yeah, Dara is really young too. Like he was only 19 when he was in the CWC.
Mustache Mountain. Okay, night 2. Mustache Mountain defeated Sam Gradwell and Saxon Huxley. I am never going to get over that name. Mustache Mountain. Travis Banks is shown having been attacked backstage. Video package for Isla Dawn and Jenny Air. I told you, they really love Jenny and they really love video packages.
Yeah, that's a Triple H thing.
Go ahead. Mark Mandrews asked Johnny Saint to let him replace Travis Banks against Wolfgang. Isla Dawn defeated Nina Samuels.
Yeah, I don't know the Nina chick, but Isla Dawn, I've seen some stuff out of her.
Well, obviously, you don't need to worry about Nina Samuels because she didn't do shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was a jobber.
I didn't even make any notes for that. I mean, I just kind of wrote down stuff for this so I could do this. Pete Dunne is interviewed. He basically says he's proven himself as champion. He also missed a part where he's the longest reigning WWE champion. Period.
Yeah, in the last 25 years, he is now. I think he's taken over that spot as the longest reigning in the last 25 years.
He already, because until Brock broke Punk was the longest, and then Brock broke Punk's streak.
And now it's Pete Dunne.
But Pete Dunne broke Brock's streak, so there you go.
Exactly.
And he still had more title matches than Brock, and they weren't even using him.
I know, right?
Yeah, people, don't forget, Pete Dunne has been defending that title all over the place and all in different indie shows too.
It evolved in progress.
Oh, and here's another thing. And if Danny Burke wants his attention, he got it. He's got it. He'll beat him up, snap his fingers, and retain the title. That's what Pete Dunne said. And so basically, he's gonna be like AC Smooth. I win.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Run a good done up. You know how it is.
And we get another video package. This time focusing on Jordan Delvin. And another about Eddie Dennis. Like I said, they fucking love these video packages.
I mean, I expect it now because just the fact that they're trying to really introduce. Hey, look, it's Jordan Devlin now.
Yeah, but the thing is that they really went heavy on these because their tapings are so far behind. And yeah.
Yeah, that and they're really trying to introduce these people with like they're going like back and forth and I mean when NXT started they were doing the same thing.
Yeah, but it's like so many video packages.
I mean, NXT still does it to this day, but like when they first started, it was video package after video package. Like you had 3 matches, and the rest of the show was video packages.
Where's the AC Smooth video packages?
He deserves 3 video packages a show, no matter what.
Oh man, this dude's high, ain't he?
At least 3. My fault.
Jordan Delvin defeated Tucker. That was not even. That's literally my note there. There was nothing noteworthy here.
I mean, I don't know. Well, I could say Devlin was trained by Balor, but I don't see anything at this moment. He looks like Balor's son. Let's be real here. He looks like he could be Balor's son.
Yeah. But on main roster, he's undefeated as the Demon.
He is undefeated.
We Todd Ed.
Undefeated.
Wait, who is this?
Demon Balor. Demon Balor.
Oh. That.
Just like my girl Bianca.
Okay, next. Show that his first promo was better. Y'all really need to watch it. Like, good job, Triple H. This guy feels legit. Like, he has the passion he had behind it. He took the spotlight and ran with it. So he feels like a legit contender. Huh?
So we're getting the Danny Burch for the UK title next week?
Yes.
Dope. Gonna watch it.
Yo, what in the world? Where is this? Excuse me, my fault, but this is not wrestling related. But Derrick Rose, yes, Derrick Rose dropped 50 points tonight.
I'm sorry, who did what now?
Derrick Rose, D Rose, can't never get his knee right. D Rose dropped 50.
Are we talking got drafted by the Chicago Bulls?
Yeah, that D Rose. Where did this D Rose come from?
Where's this D-Rose been for the last, 10 years?
It ain't been that long, but yeah, about 5 years.
Mark Andrews defeated Wolfgang after the match. The Coffey Brothers and Wolfgang take out Mandrews, as well as Flash Morgan Webster when he tries to make the save. Okay, go sit down, shut up. Go sit down, Bell.
Ed and Eddie?
That's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, let's head back to the
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Hold up, Anthony. I want to say this. To be honest, and I love Mandrews. He's great. They should have just cut it off at the Danny Burch segment. That should have been the show closer. We didn't need a match. Fuck it. Just let Danny Burch be the show closer, man. He was... I cannot express to you and Isaac enough the passion this man has shown on these two tapings and the level he has elevated himself given the spotlight. Even though we all know he is not going to win that UK title. Pete Dunne is not dropping that belt to no fucking Danny Burch. Okay, we all get this. But the point is, Danny Burch really, really, really made me feel like he's a legit contender. I'm just worried that after this, and if he's back on NXT, we're not going to get this level of spotlight.
Well, I have some news for you. He was on NXT tonight.
He was what? Yeah. I know. This was back in July, dude. These tapings are back in July.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm worried they're not going to have the same impact because people are just seeing this who did obviously attend Cambridge, England, or read the spoilers. You know, you're seeing him on NXT and NXT UK, but you're going to see this passion, these two passionate promos about taking on Pete Dunne, and then you're seeing him on NXT, and it's going to be like, where is this guy?
I mean, he was knocking people silly tonight.
Yeah, and we're going to get into that. I don't want to ruin anything. I wasn't going to say anything. It's just like, I really want to see Danny Burch keep this. And NXT's a 1-hour show. They do a good job. But there's a lot of guys that don't get a lot of focus. I mean, look at EC3. How many times do you see him? How often do you see him?
But I think that's the thing I like about NXT is just the fact that you don't have to see everybody on the show every single week. Like, yeah, you're not going to see EC, and I mean, it makes sense why you haven't seen EC3 in the last 2 weeks. He just got destroyed by Bobby Fish. Like, he got his knee destroyed by Bobby Fish 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense you haven't seen him right now.
Yeah, but you don't see him that much anyway, which I'm fine with that because you always get new people each week.
And, yeah, they have to keep people rotating because, like, the roster
like
NXT is crazy deep.
WCW back when it was a 1-hour show, you got like 5 dark matches.
Right.
But Hulk Hogan's in the main event defending the title.
And just imagine how many people are like on NXT in in the PC that don't even get on TV. We haven't seen Dijakovic lately. Babatunde hasn't even debuted yet.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not bashing.
Like
I'm
Babatunde,
just saying that
like how is it that you are like Babatunde was in the Greatest Royal Rumble, and yes, it has yet to have a match on, and it has yet not even been seen on NXT TV yet.
Because they only have 1 hour and they can only fit about 4 to 5 matches a show.
Exactly. Like this dude has been seen on like WWE TV once and wasn't even in NXT. And that the few minutes he was in that Royal Rumble, I was impressed with him.
Yeah, a lot of these guys they're bringing in are amazing. I'm not even bashing it.
He was supposed to be Leo's manager. He was supposed to be Leo's bodyguard or something like that.
And yeah, to tell everybody this, transitioning from NXT UK to NXT real quick, Anthony, I am sold on UK. I am sold. But I really wish they would cut like the video packages down. Give us more like promos. Extends. I mean, I know you're trying to get as many people in as you can, especially because this was 2 shows in one, so it was over clustered with promo packages.
Yeah.
But give me more, like, give me longer matches. Give me more character development.
I think you within the next few months you'll start seeing less and less of it, but it's just like this is kind of how they go about at least just getting like the gist of who the person is to the crowd, to the audience. Because let's be real, like outside of Wolfgang, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Trent Seven.
Speaking of which, Tyler Bate, they really aren't using him a whole lot right now. So I kind of wonder if they're going to do something with him, like something big.
I mean, they did announce that they're going to have the tag team title soon, so he might be doing something with He was on the show. He was just on the show today.
Yeah, but they're not doing a lot with Tyler Bate. They're not really doing a lot with him. That's why I feel like they're kind of saving him.
Yeah, I think that's gonna come in time when they do the tag team division.
To be honest, I 100% agree with you. But speaking of which, Anthony, I'm done with UK. Let's talk about the NXT.
The NXT. All right, so we open up the show with the recap of what happened last week, with Nikki Cross being in the middle of everything, and the whole thing about the revealing of who supposedly attacked who supposedly attacked Aleister Black. I'm starting to have my doubts. Oh my gosh, stop crying, D-Rose. Like, I'm getting notifications as I'm talking. Like, it said D-Rose cries after 50-point game. Man up. Do it again tomorrow. But, where was I at?
Talking about Nikki Cross.
Yeah, yep. Okay. So, I'm starting to think that, Johnny is not the one that did it, and it's just kind of like being used as the scapegoat for the time being, and eventually the actual person who attacked Aleister Black will be revealed. Probably.
Only looking.
I'm not sure about Oni. I don't know at this point.
Wouldn't that be the shit though? It was Oni lurking all along. What if it was the dude we were just talking about?
Yeah, if it was Oni, that'd be crazy, but I mean, I don't think that's going to be the case because I still think they're going to keep Lorcan and Burke together.
The dude you just said hasn't debuted yet. What if it was him? I can't pronounce his name, so you have to excuse me.
Babatunde?
Babatunde. What if
if it was Babatunde, I would be hype.
I'm sorry, him versus Aleister Black, that would be fucking amazing.
I mean, we've seen what he could do with a big guy, so Babatunde is huge.
And I think they'll really book, like Babatunde isn't freaking Lars Sullivan, okay? I think Babatunde would really sell Aleister Black as a monster slayer.
Yeah. That's if they want to go that route, because I think Aleister Black at any time is going to be getting ready to get that call. As unfortunate as that sounds, but
if he goes to SmackDown, though, I'm not worried about it.
I am.
I'm not, because they really need... They have no mid-card there. They really don't.
Fair. I mean, they could, but they just don't use them. Like, where has Andrade been?
But I don't think Andrade is considered mid-card. I think they're wanting to push him, and they're just waiting until they get all these bullshit pay-per-views out of the way.
Yeah, these pay-per-views have really been, like, in the way, so...
They really have, because that's the thing. That's why Raw was so horrible, because nothing's happening. It's the same thing every week.
Yeah, the development...
That's why I quit watching.
And the development for SmackDown has been garbage as of late. Like, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with the Survivor Series build now.
I feel like the writers on SmackDown are just like, nobody really cares, so why should we?
Yeah, they really phoned it in the last few weeks. Even though last night wasn't bad, the 2 weeks before that were just like, why try?
No, it really wasn't that bad. I actually enjoyed SmackDown last night. It wasn't as bad as...
Like, last week's was bad.
Yeah. It felt like Raw. I think they just swapped the writers, said, okay, Roman is going to do this. We kept it under wraps. Now, SmackDown, we need your writers. Raw guys, go to SmackDown. Micromanage.
Right. But, things should be getting better there. But, Mercedes Martinez had a match with, Nikki Cross, which was a really good match. For those who didn't know, Mercedes Martinez was in the Mae Young Classic, had a really, really good match with, Mako.
Also, for those who don't know, Mercedes Martinez is the Phoenix O'Reilly champion.
For those who do not know, Mercedes Martinez is Bay AF too.
Yeah. She had a match with Tessa Blanchard at Rise Insanity, and she went 75 minutes in a Iron Woman. Tessa Blanchard.
I still need to find that.
Yep, 75.
75 minutes. I need to find it because I need
But
to see
she
that
still
match.
didn't go 75 minutes with Coco. And for one Charles Bean, starting the bidding on one Charles Bean, you could get 75 minutes with Coco.
The Coco. What was
Bring the marshmallows.
right? Also, the Mighty. No, before we get to the Mighty, was the Mighty the next match?
I believe they were.
Okay, yeah, it was the Mighty versus TM6, not TM61. The Mighty versus the Street Profits, who happen to be tag team champions at where, Isaac?
Quiet.
They are the Evolved Tag Team Champions. I don't know. You find out for me if he has a middle name.
What?
I was reading a message from Jamie as what is Tyler Bates' middle name. No, I just figured out what you're trying to do there, Jamie. No, don't even comment. I know what you're trying to do there.
I think it's Master.
Yeah, I figured that out. I hate you,
Look,
Jamie.
it's better than Chris Adonis' original name, Chris the Masturbator Masters.
Oh God. I don't think anybody called him that. It was the masterpiece, but okay.
No, it was the Masturbator because, it felt like just one big jack off for for Vince McMahon to see a well chiseled, muscular, sweaty man with no chest hair.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm gonna make a Roman Reigns out of you. Yeah.
Yo, can we sit here and appreciate the fact that Montez Ford is just great?
Yeah.
Montez Ford is actually great. I will not disagree with
This dude is money. Like, let's be real here. If it weren't for Montez Ford, D'Angelo Dawkins would have probably been cut by now.
Question, Anthony.
Yes.
Do you think Moose would benefit greatly from going to NXT?
No.
Why?
Moose is a charisma vacuum. I'm sorry.
I actually happen to know quite a few people that actually only watch Impact for whatever Moose is doing because he is very charismatic with fans. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. Moose is a cool dude. Like legit. He is a cool, very down to earth guy, and that's why a lot of people like him. They don't like his character, but they like him.
Oh yeah, he's probably a really cool dude, but like when he's on TV, he just like sucks up all the excitement out of me. It's like, oh, it's Moose.
That's because they won't really fucking book him, and I feel like his passion has kind of gone down because he was really, really, really good when he first came in.
I don't know. He was like, let's be real. Like, out of all the guys recently that have come from the NFL, he's probably the best one that played, the best NFL player out of all of them.
He's put on some damn good wrestling matches in Noah.
Oh yeah, he's a really. I'm not gonna say he's not a bad wrestler. He's a really good wrestler. But when I look at him,
he's a horrible wrestler when he wrestles an Impact match. But in all these other appearances he makes, he's great.
You know what I see when I look at him? You know who I see?
Ahmed Johnson.
Apollo.
I see Ahmed Johnson.
That too, but he looks like Apollo's brother.
It looks like Ahmed Johnson's younger brother. No, seriously, he reminds me of Ahmed Johnson. I was a huge Ahmed Johnson fan back in the Attitude Era.
I don't know. It was just the first person that came to me because like both of them are like really bad at talking, and like when he talks, I just get
Apollo Crews actually does not suck on the mic. The problem is that he smiles too much.
He smiles too much, and Moose just can't talk worth a lick. You know, it's like you remember when Edge and everybody was making fun of Jack Swagger's speech impediment.
Yeah, but you know what Moose sounds like when he talks? It sounds like he shoves his foot in his mouth. Like, literally,
Mush mouth Moose.
Just stop. No, Moose money, man. Don't you know?
Moose trash.
No, I really do think, like, and I'm not saying this, Isaac, to disrespect you. You know, this would be something more I would expect you might have said. I really do think Impact just needs to let this man go. They don't know what to do with him. Because I feel like Triple H would actually know what to do with this man. Like, he could figure something out for this dude.
Yeah. Wow. That is wild. And, I mean, I'm gonna sit here and read what Jamie said. Moose put forward $500 to Trevor Lee's dad's funeral on GoFundMe. I mean, yeah, he's a really dope dude. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like he's a really kind-hearted dude. Like, if I ran into Moose, I would want to have a nice little conversation with him because he seems like a really chill dude. The
dude wants to be the face of Impact, but they won't pull the trigger on it. So does Sami Callihan. I don't know if they're going to pull the trigger on that or not.
Oh yeah, that's not happening. He's too controversial.
No, dude, no. I really feel like that they are building a brand behind Sami Callihan, but I don't know to what extent, and we won't know right now. We don't know what their ceiling plans are for Sami Callihan. But being the best heel in the fucking business right now, I do not care if you think I'm wrong and agree to Tommaso Ciampa. Kiss my ass. Sami Callihan is the greatest.
Actually, the greatest heel in the business right now is AC Smooth.
We're not talking about delusional characters, man.
Oh, well, it's Becky Lynch.
No, Becky Lynch isn't delusional because she's legit over. AC Smooth is just 50% over.
Oh, wow. But let's keep on moving on down because I know I need to get to bed, and I know Isaac is getting to that point.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Anthony. I just really like... Moose is a guy I would like to see leave Impact and go to NXT. I feel like that would actually be a good move for him. And I won't say that about many people. You know this. Yeah,
I think if he's given the right people around him, it would help him out immensely.
Yeah.
I
would like to see their business relationship go up too.
Yeah. Let's talk about a debut, bro.
Okay.
Matt Riddle, bro, has made his debut to NXT, and I was rather impressed. I don't know what that finisher was. I don't know what that submission was, but it looked painful.
It was the bro vice. That's what he used to call. No, was it called the bro mission? Because I've heard it called the bro vice.
Called bro mission.
They
called it.
Okay, it used to be the bro vice.
Just know it's painful to look at.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Me and Isaac probably and Anthony probably know the same move with 3 different names than I do because I'm limited to what little bit I can catch of Matt Riddle. They know they're limited. You can find all kinds of little tidbits about Matt Riddle. So, but the point is, I could Google that move all hot damn day long, and it probably has like 5 different names, different promotions.
Yeah.
But the Bro Mission, that's actually not bad at all. So I'll take Bro Vice, Bro Mission. Got the win, and I want to see more Matt Riddle fighting too.
Yeah. So what did you think of it, Isaac?
It was great. I love how they made the guy, what's his name? Luke, what's his name? Whatever.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
I love how,
Jobber number 99.
I love how they didn't make, he was a job, but I love how they didn't make him look like a schmuck. No.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job of that. Good times.
They made it look like he could actually beat him, even though we knew he wasn't.
I mean, look what they did with Dieter when he wrestled Keith Lee. They let Dieter get some offense on Keith Lee.
Yeah. I mean,
Anthony, Isaac, you know what I think they're building towards?
What do you think?
Matt Riddle, Aleister Black.
I would love to see that.
We would all love to see that. Like,
Even though right now,
that's Aleister's last NXT match, we all want that.
yeah, definitely. But right now the feud is going to be Matt Riddle and Ono.
Yeah, that's actually a really good start. The Knockout Artist, because they're really pushing Ono right now too.
Yeah, they actually had a standoff on the YouTube page. So check that out.
Yeah, no, I saw it. It was great. I'm really looking forward to the match. I
Definitely.
really am. Do you think that'll be a takeover match?
I don't think it's going to be TakeOver. Not yet. I don't think they're going to throw Matt Riddle into TakeOver immediately. Because right now, they already have 3 matches. I will go ahead and announce the first 2. Aleister Black will be taking on Johnny Gargano. And also, Tommaso Ciampa will be defending his NXT World Heavyweight Championship against the Velveteen Dream.
So he didn't get hits with himself?
no.
No.
Sorry, maybe next TakeOver.
The submission, it looked like it was like he had like this grapevine, and then he had like a not a Tequila Sunrise, Rings of Saturn, and something else. It was like 3 different submissions, all combined in
the
one.
Rings of Saturn, the Butterfly Lock, and the Tequila Sunrise all wrapped up into one.
Yeah, it was a lot of like bending.
Yeah, that's what he used to call the Bro Vice.
I know Donovan was talking a lot about Oni Lorcan, Biff Busick, whatever you want to call him, but they had a match tonight. They took on the team of Raul Mendoza and whatever his first name is, Humberto. I don't know what his first name is, but
I can't pronounce the half of these people's names.
I mean, it's Spanish, but I got to figure out what his first name is too. But that doesn't matter, because the fact of the matter is these 2 guys worked well together in the few minutes that they had, knowing that they were going to lose. So I really want to see more of these guys, and this is where I was talking about the NXT Tag Team division needs to happen, because these 2 guys are well within the 205 range. I mean, Raul Mendoza was in the CWC. Come on now.
I'm not even going to justify that with another answer, because you're absolutely fucking right.
So you got them. You got the Lucha House Party. You still have Gulak and Gallagher. You have you could throw another team together down there. You could bring Lorcan and Birch down if you wanted to. They're pretty much within the range. The Mighty is the Mighty.
They still have Utami and Tozawa too that could team up.
They had their feud, and I don't think they want to be dealing with each other anymore.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of guys you could just throw together. I mean, anybody, Brian Kendrick.
Right. I mean, so Zal and Brian Kendrick will work.
Mustafa Ali and Drew Gulak as a tag team.
I mean, that's the thing we didn't talk about. The part where they seized the heel turn with Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali. And
We can talk about that.
I mean, the only thing was like they teased it because Mustafa Ali was being attacked by Tony Nese. Cedric Alexander came out there to help him out. He picked him up, and he picked him up in the way that he would pick you up for a lumbar check. And he just picked him up in the crowd, just like they made this collective gasp, like, "Oh my gosh, you about to turn heel."
And by the way, I love the lumbar check. I just want to get that out there real quick. I absolutely love the way he does it.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't love the lumbar check. I like the way he does the lumbar check.
Yeah. And the other match, we were supposed to have a main event match for a main event tag match between Adam Cole, Bebe, and Bobby Fish taking on the War Raiders. But unfortunately, that didn't happen because the War Raiders attacked the Undisputed Era and they had an all-out brawl. It started all the way outside. I don't know if it was Isaac or Mitt that was talking about how they missed how they would have these random like fights happening outside the ring in the backstage, stuff like that. We got it tonight. This fight went everywhere. Yeah, it was Isaac who we talked about it Sunday watching Evolution.
Hey Anthony, you know what this was?
What?
This was this Fox Sports Net or Fox Sports Southwest 2005 Impact main event. I'm not kidding. That's not even a lot. It's not even a joke. Like this was definitely circa 2005 Impact main event.
But I loved it.
It wasn't a 6-man tag.
And I mean, it led to the announcement that we all were expecting. They announced the War Games match.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm glad NXT got that versus the main roster.
Oh yeah. So now we have the Undisputed Era in full force taking on the team of the War Raiders, Pete Dunne, and Ricochet. So we already are 3 matches announced for TakeOver, and this card is already looking crazy. Like we still don't know who's going to be taking on Shayna Baszler. And then you still get another match that you could add.
The way they made it sound like, it made it look like Kyrie gets her rematch.
I mean, that'll work too. I mean, Kyrie and Shayna have great chemistry together. Show me a bad match these two have put on together.
You got me.
Exactly. They have great chemistry. I think this is the best chemistry that Shayna has. And Shayna's a really good wrestler. She had good matches with Ember Moon, but her best chemistry right now I've seen is with Kyrie. I can see that happening. Io Shirai versus Shayna. I can see that happening soon. So that was pretty much the show. We can get to our final thoughts because I know Isaac needs to get to bed. I need to get to bed too. So let's get to our final thoughts.
Oh, okay. I have a final thought for you.
Go ahead.
I was disappointed with the Impact main. I mean the NXT main event. Seriously, you put this match together and you couldn't have at least had the match?
I mean, I was cool with it. I mean, I didn't expect anything else but like chaos.
Well, I guess it's because Impact did it so much at one point. I didn't really care for it. I mean, I think kind of like the Smooth Riders and the Golden Powers brawling for no reason whatsoever. Like, let's say y'all weren't even in a feud anymore. All of a sudden, y'all were brawling and y'all have a match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of felt like that. Like, let's further 5 different storylines at once. Brawl.
No, Derek Lewis is a Jamie. Derek Lewis is he's a gift.
No, he's not AC Smooth. I heard from Anthanation that AC Smooth is the championship gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, facts. But Derek Lewis is smooth. He's smooth AF. Isaac, you got any
I heard
thoughts?
from a
My
Go
fault.
ahead.
What?
Sorry. I heard from a very reliable Savage source that it is not smooth. It is indeed a chump.
Just switch that U with the A, then we're good. Isaac,
Isaac, you got any final thoughts, bro?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, gonna have the show Friday. Gonna be, like I said, I'll keep Friday I'll cover Impact and, Still to Rise. Yeah, we'll go from there.
Maybe we can get Bria on Friday again.
Maybe. Let's see.
you watch your mouth. He's gonna beat Daniel Cormier.
You watch your mouth or he'll come to your house and give you...
Right. Derek Lewis is gonna attack you, Jamie. You better watch your back. You done with your final thoughts, Isaac? My fault.
Yeah, I'm good.
My final thoughts are, the bald is the way to go. If you're not bald, you just ain't, certain things. So, stay bald. Yeah, they're gonna do an evening show on Friday. I'll make sure you see it, Jamie. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I need to go ahead and get the rest of my clothes set up and get myself taken care of so I can go to bed and get up early in the morning so I can eat me some cereal and go get me some coffee and then go work with kids. So with that being said, y'all be easy, stay smooth. I'm pretty sure I just want to say y'all to stay golden.
Golden.
Yep.
Hey, let's be real, Anthony. It's now. You know, you're a cruise.
Oh yeah, we always stay cruising with the smoothness.
Anthony, there is one more thing I do want to say before we close out.
All right.
Real quick. Tomorrow night, the Resolution Retro.
Oh yes.
With me and Isaac, if Isaac can handle that.
Yeah, I'll try.
Alright. Well, thank you, Anthony, for letting me get that in.
All right. Most definitely. All right. So y'all stay smooth. Cruise with me. Walk with Elias. Cruise with Smooth.
Oh, I'm
Wait.
walking with Elias. I've been walking with him since I used to drift with Elias. Now I walk with Elias.
Oh, facts. So we'll see you all on that day. I'll see you all on Sunday night. And until then, we out here.